Hello boxing fans, good evening and welcome back to Andy's Cavern, and you're all very welcome. Well then, did you all watch the LA show, the Riyadh season, Saudi show in LA? I saw the fights I was looking to see anyway. I think I got up about 1:15. I came out and got sorted out, and I was just in time to see Martin Bakole take on Jared Big Baby Anderson. Nearly said Miller there, eh? He was on later. Jared Big Baby Anderson, who's meant to be the next big thing in American heavyweight boxing. He was highly rated. I think Americans were all kind of writing off Bakole's chances of doing anything out there, but how wrong were they? It was an absolute beatdown by Martin Bakole on Jared Anderson. A good fight to watch. If you haven't seen it, definitely recommend you go and watch it. I thought Bakole would run over Anderson, but I didn't think it would be till later in the fight. But I think it was 5 rounds or something he done him and dropped him in the first round, uppercut and some follow-up punches. But Martin Bakole showed why he is the most avoided heavyweight boxer in world boxing. So let's hope he gets a big fight now, because he certainly deserves it. After that, I watched Andy Ruiz and Jarrell Miller, which wasn't quite as good a fight as Bakole Anderson, but that was a decent enough fight. But I felt Andy Ruiz showed he'd been out the ring a couple of years, hadn't he? So he was good earlier in the fight, and then he kind of off the boil a wee bit later on, I felt, but he dug in and kept plodding away. Miller, I'll be honest with you, I thought Miller probably deserved, I thought he just edged the fight, just won it. It was a lot of rounds, or maybe tricky to score. It was quite a close fight, back and forth. Andy Ruiz won a lot of the early rounds, and Miller he was taking mid rounds to late rounds, and I think Andy Ruiz managed to win a couple of the later rounds. So I wasn't complaining personally it was a draw, because I had them down for a draw at 16-1, so I won a few quid on that, which was nice. And I don't think I won anything on Bakole, because I think I had him doing for 7, 8, 9 or 10, round 7, 8, 9 or 10, and he went and did it a couple of rounds earlier, didn't he, in round 5, so, but it was good to see him get a good win. He's I kind of might call him an adopted Scotsman. He's always praising Scotland, thanks to his fans in Scotland and that, so I like him, And if he wins the world title, he could be our first honorary heavyweight title champion. Whether that happens or not, we'll wait and see, but I don't think there's too many folk we want to get in the ring with him though, because he's a machine, a real machine. So then Ruiz and Miller was a draw. So after that, I think I saw, was it Pitbull Cruz, the guy's name, against another fighter, Venezuela. Pitbull Cruz, a short guy, I think he's 5'4", against the taller guy who was maybe 5'10", and he put the heat on him to start with, but fair play to Venezuela, he stood his ground and won the fight quite comfortably, used his height and reach to his advantage. That was at one of the smaller weights. I can't remember the exact weight off the top of my head. And then you had the main event, which was Terence Crawford against Israel Madrimov. I didn't know much about Madrimov. I did look him up beforehand, and he looked solid operator. He's had an extensive amateur career, I think something in the region of 350 fights. So in some respect, he's a bit like Usyk or Golovkin, Lomachenko, Beterbiev, like they guys. They've come from an extensive amateur background, and he's definitely the real deal. I thought Crawford just won it, but he had his hands full. He didn't have it all his own way, so he had to work for it. I still have Crawford as probably top pound for pound. Him or Alexander Usyk, I would say, is my top pound for pound. Probably Usyk, but Crawford's right up there, isn't he? So it's a kind of pick him. Who's your favourite pound for pound? But he's. Some people are saying, "Oh, that's going up in the weight," but I mean, the weight's he can't go any further in the weight. But he's not gone up against any 154, is he? He's gone up. He could probably be one of the top guys at 154. Big, strong guy, Madrimov. So no, I think he can go up more weight, and he's got an awkward style as well, which Crawford was struggling a wee bit with. Probably, I don't know if struggling's the right word, but he just had to. He had to box the best of his ability, which he did. But so I thought he just deserved it, Crawford. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a robbery or anything like that. But Madrimov can come again. He's a guy for the future, isn't he? So, but it was a good fight. A very interesting fight. So all in all, it was a good show. There was numerous other fights that I didn't get a chance to watch. I just don't have the time to watch everything I'd like to. So, but definitely Turki Al Sheikh's. He stepped up to the plate, and could he be called the saviour of boxing? Who knows? Possibly, because he's making fights happen that there's no chance of happening before. So, and it's always good to see for the fans getting the fights they want to see it, because there's umpteen times some fights you never got, like Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis. Had it been this year with Turki Al Sheikh at the helm, I think you would have seen these fights. Ricky Hatton Jr., all these kind of fights, you would have probably seen Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao way sooner than when it happened, because money talks, doesn't it? So yeah, so all in all, enjoyed it. It was even Eminem doing a bit of a show before the Crawford Madrimov fight. I don't mind Eminem, I quite like him, but at that time in the morning I was wanting to get to my bed, but I wanted to see the fight. So the time I got to my bed, it was about 7 a.m. So yeah, it's not often I've stayed up for a long time watching fights, but it was definitely worthwhile. Enjoyed it. It was a good card. I think if the next one's in the UK or in Saudi, at least the time difference isn't an issue, is it? So okay guys, hope you're all well out there, and keep liking and subscribing, and if you're enjoying what you see, keep watching, and we'll hopefully be back with some more content very soon. So just keep a lookout, and hit the bell icon. You'll get notifications when the next videos come out. Okay guys, Monday tomorrow, Manic Monday, so start another week. So hope you're all well out there, and have a good week, and I'll hopefully catch you sometime during the week. All the best, take care, cheers.